chatting, you know. Okay. This is an accident waiting to happen right here. This is an accident waiting to happen with this little narrow ledge.
You look good though.
I love it. That was Gayle King at her epic Sports Illustrated swimsuit shoot. She's still with us. You hear the audience yelling,
Yes,
you look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I gotta ask you, because we're live, I opened up, and I guess I was looking at one of the magazines, and your ex-husband was quoted.
Yes, I was shocked. Yes.
Okay, so I look and I said, do I ask Gayle about this? But I have to, because we're journalists, and we ask everyone. Your ex-husband is now basically saying how hot you look in the Sports Illustrated magazine. You've been open about being divorced.
Yes.
When your
I don't run from
ex-husband
that.
comments that you were, I think he called you his teenage fantasy.
Yes, I was very surprised because he doesn't talk to the press, so I was very surprised. But I thought it was nice, you know, when you're first divorced and something happens, you go, you know what he did with me? It's nah, 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 nah. And after a while, you know, you have 2 children you have to raise together, you mellow out. I wish him well, he wishes me well. So I thought it was a very nice thing for him to do, you know, because you have to let all that beep go. You really do. You have to let it all go.
Yeah.
So I thought it was interesting. I did think it was interesting that he said that. I thought that was very nice that he said that about me. Because
I thought it was interesting too.
Yeah, favorite son. There's somebody just asked me, do you think you two would get back together? No, we don't think so. No. Tamron, he got a girlfriend. The girlfriend's coming to my son's wedding. That's going to be fun.
But it has to be something when, you know, your ex is like, dang, she looks good.
Well, I did like it.
Okay, you did like it?
Yes.
Okay, you're honest in that way.
Oh, no, I did like it.
So you were on the Pivot with my friends over there on their
I
podcast.
love those guys.
They're great.
Ryan.
They're great.
Yes, I love those
they're
guys.
all fantastic.
I
You were
love
talking
those
about
guys.
dating.
Yes.
And they asked you, and you said something
It's
to the
hard out
effect-
here for a pimp. That's what I said. That's what I said. Yeah, I said it. The struggle is real.
The struggle. But,
Yes.
But people say, wait a minute, Gayle King, she's fine.
Everybody always
wonderful.
says that, yep.
And I know people say that,
Yep.
and I know I didn't get married till I was 5,000 years old. I get it. But
No, you were 4,000 years old.
Thank you.
not 5. No.
But so are you dating? Do you go
listen,
on apps?
This is the thing. If I could go on a dating app and people didn't know it was me, I would do it. But I think it's hard when you are a public person. I do think that's hard. So you just hope a friend of a friend. I don't date married guys. I don't date guys with I don't. Or people that have people that have girlfriends. You know, I want somebody who is he or him.
Would you do younger? How much younger?
Definitely younger.
Definitely younger? Okay.
But this is the thing. I don't want to date somebody I could have given birth to.
Okay, so your cutoff is what, 40? 30?
I would like it to start with a 5, and I don't want to be a nurse or a purse. I don't want that. So I don't.
I've never heard that.
Well, a nurse, you know what I mean.
So you
I
mean
would like it that they have all of their teeth. That would be nice. And I want somebody, this is what I want somebody who, because it's not really about money, guys. It's about somebody who has their own business, their own thing. They're very confident in their own skin.
Right.
You know, I remember once being told, you know, I'll be tired by my ex, I'll be tired when this Gayle King beep is over. So you want somebody who celebrates you, who is excited for you, who is very comfortable in their own skin. And that is very difficult. That is very difficult.
Oh, well, listen, it's very difficult.
But
That's
no
our
pity
audience.
party for me. I'm really okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
really
when was the
but
last
I would
hot
like
date?
to meet somebody.
When was the last hot date?
I can't even tell you that.
When was the last cold date?
I can tell you that. I'm not going to say.
You're not going to say?
No.
But you are actively dating.
But I always say I'm alert and available. That's what I
Alert
say.
and available.
Yeah, alert and available.
But you're also very busy, not just with work. You have a new granddaughter.
Yeah, people say, but you're too busy. If you meet the right person, you know, people always say your plate is very full.
Yeah.
I would move him in between the mashed potatoes and the meatloaf. You would make, people always make time for things that are important to them. Always. Even the busiest person makes time for things that are important to them.
And this is what's important to you as well.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So that's Luca, and that's Grayson King Miller. Oh my gosh. So favorite daughter Kirby has a little boy and a little girl. And they call you Gaia? Gayla.
Gayla.
Because when I was trying to find a grandma name, Kirby was funny because she said, for somebody who wants to be a grandmother, I didn't want to be called Grandma or Nana. So I just didn't like that. But I thought Gaia would be nice because it sort of sounds like Gayle, but it is. I didn't want them calling me Gayle.
What does it mean?
Well, Gaia means Mother Earth. So, and I sort of like that, Gayle, Gaia. Yeah. So we were telling Luca Gaia, and he just kept saying Gayla. So I like that.
I like Gayla.
So I'm Gayla. I like
And you've got
that.
Grayson, and then favorite son Will is having a big wedding.
He's getting married. He's getting married in June.
In June.
Yes, there's
Beautiful couple.
Isn't it? Don't they look good?
They look good together. They got engaged at Oprah's house.
Yeah, that's Oprah's yard, y'all.
That's Oprah's yard.
Now, we were looking out the window in the bathroom.
Spying.
Because I wanted to be down there, and Will said no, he wanted to do it privately, but we all ran upstairs to Oprah's bathroom, and we were shooting outside the window. Well, that's the lovely Elise. Oh. I mean, and they're both, you know, there's something about when you see your children happy. You want them to meet someone that is loving and kind. Yeah. And both of them have very good partners, so I'm very excited about that.
It is so sweet. I'm on the verge of tears right now, I have to be honest with you, because this is your first time in person on the show.
Yes.
Since we've started the show, and I always, of course, loved you.
I wasn't even on Zoom, Tamron.
I know, right? Because you're
talking about in person. You didn't even have me on in Zoom.
Well, honestly, you are one of those guests. You said you make time for the things that are important.
Yes.
It's always like, oh, do I call Gayle? I know she's busy. And when I was promoting my book, I reached out and Gayle was like, what day do you want to come on my podcast?
Yes,
let's come.
yes.
And I told you we were off camera, and I never got a chance to say it publicly, but I have to say, you have been so amazing to me in these subtle, quiet ways. When I left my prior job and was thinking about what's next, they said, who can we call to kind of vouch for you? I mean, sometimes they act like you're on trial when you've lost a job, like, what did you do wrong?
Yeah, like and you're a pariah or
like
something.
I'm a pariah, and they said, who can we call? And I gave a couple of names, and Gayle King said, I'm going to tell you what I think about this situation. And I know other people were afraid, right? Because you don't know. Honestly, in this business, sometimes people worry you're going to be blacklisted. It's treacherous. It's treacherous.
It is. It's treacherous.
And you went through treacherous waters for me, and I know this is about how beautiful you are on this cover, but you are such a beautiful human being, and you have never, ever made me feel anything less than a sisterhood of celebration. So thank you so much. Thank you. I mean it. I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
I do.
Thank you.
And now,
and you're the one with the talk show with your name on it.
No, listen.
Just saying.
You know what? I have a talk show with my name on it, but you won't see me in Sports Illustrated with a swimsuit on ever. And I love that you're having this moment. You did a big trip. You're a true inspiration.
Well, this is the thing. I am so happy to be on the planet. Honestly, to be on the planet doing what I'm doing at this stage. I say it all the time. Walter Cronkite, who's like the patron saint at CBS, he had to retire at 65. Wow. He had no choice in the matter. It was like, 65, gotta go. And I just think when you can still do this and you still love what you do. When I turned 50, the AARP sent me a magazine. I don't know how they know when your birthday is, but they know when your birthday is. I got it in the mail. And Tamron, I called them and said, could you please take me off of your mailing list? Because I didn't want to get the early bird specials, the coupons. And now I regret that because I think we should flip that and say, yes, this is what it can be, this is what it can look like. And I think that's an important message.
Well, you look beautiful here, Met Gala, everywhere. Give it